Hey, Brian from GROWNSY. Today I have a GROWNSY water warmer dispenser. So our grandson spends frequent sleepovers here, like on weekends. So we get to enjoy him, and we want to make sure that we have like the best stuff available. And we picked this up. So let's open it up, see how it works. Super well packed. So it looks like it comes out in just about one piece. So this is your user manual, so that comes in pretty handy. Let's get all plastic off, and it looks like it comes with a citric acid cleaning pack. So make sure that you clean this thoroughly before you use it, just because it was manufactured. So we want to make sure that we get all that the manufacturing stuff off. Some foam in here. And then this bottom piece comes out. Whew, there's a lot of plastic in there. Okay, so that is your base, and then this is the actual water dispenser. So what we're going to be doing is, let me get the overhead view in there really good. So you're putting it down on top, have this piece facing out, and then there's a little cord piece that sticks out through the back, and just slightly push it down. You'll kind of feel it like going to its spot, and that is the lid that comes off, and it has a min and max line that you can see. So that's the minimum line, and then that's the max line that's on top. So for the top viewers here, and then you can fill it with your water. So we're gonna fill it past the min line. Not a lot, but we're just gonna like test it out. So we'll give it that much water. Then we'll put the lid on it. Then we'll plug it in. So looking at the front of this, so this is your dial. I'll turn it on. And then you have kind of like a light that shines behind there. So depending on what temperature you want your bottle or your water to come out, you have like 98.6, 104, 122, 158. So let's say you want 104 degrees. So that red light is going to turn red, and it'll start heating your water. And you do have a little bit of a chart that you can go through and read up on some stuff in here. So in the beginning, it's going to go over basically the entire cleaning process. They want you to clean it very thoroughly in the beginning. Rightfully so. I mean, I would. So then it shows you how to use. And then it will tell you your degree and Celsius conversion, which is like super helpful because I never know what that is. So it says do not add water that exceeds 158 degrees. So, I mean, obviously you put like room temperature cold water in here, and you let it do its thing. Obviously it says do not pour formula in tank. That's pretty common sense, but just to make sure that you know, don't put the formula in there. Then it goes through your after cleaning performance. And the cool thing about this is whatever temperature you set it at, it will stay there for 72 hours. So when you're ready, like in the middle of the night, you got to make a formula bottle. You know that you have water at the desired temperature that you're looking for, and then it will maintain that temperature for up to 72 hours before the machine turns off. My concern was stability, and just like even messing around with this, it is stable. It's not going to like dump over unless you intentionally push it over, but just bumping into it and stuff like that, it stays pretty stable even with water in there, so you're not going to have to worry about that. But just be aware that you're going to have hot to warm water in here all the time, and just be careful around little ones. So that little beep tells me that this water is at 104 degrees. So we are actually going to use our temp gauge and actually see if that is a true number. And it's about 107 degrees. So, plus or minus 1 or 2 degrees. but that was rather quick to bring it up to almost a perfect temperature that you need for serving. And then if you have a bottle, you are basically putting the bottle right here in the middle, and you got that little circular outline here that you can see, and then you basically are holding the lid down. It turns your light on, and then it'll start dispensing your water. So it comes out at a decent stream. And then it goes slow enough that you can get a very accurate, like I wanted to go to 150, which is basically just about 5 ounces. So it goes very accurate, and I mean it's got a good temperature to it. I mean you can definitely feel. So poured in here, it's kind of hard to see, and it's like shining right through into my hand. But you know you are in a high, about 100 degrees along the edges. So you know that's your 100-degree ready to serve bottle. But anyhow, Brian from Garage Mahal, thanks for watching, and be safe out there.